Hey, what's up, Jason? This is Devin from SEO Dallas, Texas, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you 3 easy ways you could beat your competition online starting today. You're probably asking yourself why I'm making this video. The reality is really simple. I found out a little while ago there's a lot of small business owners out there that are spending all their time running their business, taking care of their customers. They don't really have the time to learn how to make the internet work for them and bring in more of those customers. And typically the only thing holding them back from hiring a marketing agency is they don't know who is an expert and who is not an expert. And so I found that by making these attack plans and just giving them away for free, a lot of these business owners still ended up raising their hands and going, you know what, Devin, I like you. Take care of this for me. So if at the end of this you see I've got some tricks in my sleeve and you want some help, just give me a call and we can chat. If you want to take care of this yourself, that's totally okay. This is just free education. Now, Jason, the 3 things I'm going to go over with you are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. So content is anything that's on the front page of your website that Google can crawl through to determine what keywords to rank you for and where to rank you for those keywords. So that's all the text that you can read on the front page. It's all the text behind your images, and it's whatever your images are saved as. And to be considered an authority in Google's eyes, they're looking for about 2,000 words that's stuffed with buyer intent keywords such as like Plumber Garland, Texas, plumbers in Garland, etc., etc. So looking at your website, this is a really good looking website. I like this image here. It doesn't even look like a stock photo. It looks like you took that yourself. It looks really nice. And you've got a call to action right away. It's how you collect a lot of people. That's such a great start to the website. We want to make sure we're getting as many people as we can to fill up this form for you. As far as content goes, it looks like you have about 300 words on here. I would recommend getting that up to about 2,000. That way Google knows you're an authority. If you look at Speaks Plumbing, they've got a little bit more than you, not that much, but they've got a little bit more than you. And then you look at Stags Plumbing, and they got quite a bit more. So again, they're probably sitting at 800 to 1,000 words themselves. I'd recommend definitely getting your website up to about 2,000 words. That way Google knows without a doubt that you are the authority. Now, content is king, but it's not everything. The missing piece of the puzzle is backlinks, because Google is kind of like a popularity contest, and so they look at how many other websites on the internet are pointing back to you with links that could drive traffic from their site to your website. And not all backlinks are created equal. You're going to get much more power from another plumbing company linking to you than you would from like Pizza Hut linking to you, because obviously you're not in the pizza industry. So I use a tool to check this out. It's called Ahrefs. It costs about $1,000 a month depending on what plan you use, but it gives you a lot of really valuable data on what's going on in the back end of websites. So it says your rank has been steadily decreasing over the past 3 months, and you have 10 websites pointing at you. If you look at your competitors' Speaks, they've got about 49 websites pointing at them, and then if you look at Stags, they got 189 websites pointing at them. So here's what I'd recommend for you. If you want to beat Speaks Plumbing, I would definitely recommend getting at least 50 to 60 websites pointing at you. But in all reality, if you want to take the big kahuna and take out Garland and all the surrounding cities, you would want to go up to about 200 websites in total pointing back at you, maybe a little more. And a good way to do this is to go see what websites are pointing at your competitors and go get those same exact websites pointing at you. Just go find the free ones. So like any of these, I would stick to the ones with plumbers, like Plumber in Plano. That'd be a good one for you. DIY Project as a Home, Cheap Plano Plumber. These are all really good ones for you. The last thing I'm going to talk to you about is going to be citations, which are really important, because if someone in Garland needs a plumber right now and they're ready to buy, they don't have time to shop for plumbers, they're going to pick the first person that pops up, and you want to be that person. A lot of people skip these ads nowadays because, one, most people have ad blockers, but two, a large percent of the population has had bad experiences with these ads, so they just don't use them. And so where you want to rank yourself is right here in Google My Business, the local map hack ranking. You can see Speaks is up here again. To get in here, you have to have more citations than your competitors. And citations are anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number are listed in different directories across the web. You're probably asking what a directory is. It's just a website that allows businesses to list their information. So like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, Facebook, these are all really common ones. And so a good strategy here is to go figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in. Go list yourself in those exact same directories and then add a bunch more on top. I always recommend at least about 40%. That way, when they do realize you've taken this #1 spot and they're trying to chase after you, you have a huge space cushion. You only have to work maybe an hour to 2 per month just to keep holding that #1 spot. So that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative. 3 things I went over for you today, James, were content. I definitely recommend getting your website up to 2,000 words. Backlinks, you're going to want to add up a minimum about 50 websites in the plumbing industry, but if you really want to take the big kahuna, go for about 200. And then citations, go figure out what directories your competitors are listing themselves in. List yourself in those exact same directories, and then add a bunch more on top of that. So again, if you want to do this yourself, that's totally okay. This is free education. If you want some help with this, Jason, our website is SEO DallasTX.com. You can always call us. Our phone number is 214-441-6737. And if you're on mobile, just click this link. It goes right to our phones. Appreciate you taking the time to watch this, Jason. I hope you have a great day. Bye.